Hey there foodies, welcome back to my channel. Join me in the kitchen today to make this delicious plate of brown stew chicken with beans, steamed rice and steamed veggies. If you enjoyed this video, do give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't as yet, do subscribe to my channel. Let's get started. For my stew today, I'm going to be using a whole chicken. I'm going to go ahead and cut this up into decent sized pieces, making sure that I have a good ratio of bone and meat. Now that I have all of my pieces cut up, I'm going to go ahead and give this a thorough wash, a little bit more of cleaning, and I'm going to allow it to drain out properly. My chicken is finally clean. I'm going to go ahead and season it up. I will list all of my ingredients on the screen here so you can see exactly what I used. For my seasonings, I have everything in here. I will say that I went in a little more than I wanted with the browning. However, if you're going to make this, go in with a little bit at a time and give it a mix and see how it looks. I'll allow this to season for about 30 minutes and then we can start cooking it. My chicken is soaking down. I'm going to go ahead and steam my rice. To my pot, I added a little bit of oil and 1 chicken cube. Today, I'm going to be using 2.5 cups of washed basmati rice for steaming. I like to use this rice because it never fails me. I'm going to go ahead and add my rice and just stir it up in my oil. Fry it up for about 2 minutes, and then I will proceed to add 3 cups of hot water. I want to add hot water because I want to fasten up that steaming process and I don't want my heat to have to come back up. I'm going to give this a good stir, even out my rice and my water, and I'm going to cover this with my lid that has been lined with foil to create a nice steaming environment. I will not open my lid before this 30 minutes, I will say that. Here, after 30 minutes, this is what the rice is looking like. I'm going to give it a little fluff to make sure nothing is sticking. It's usually never sticking, but just to be on the safe side, I will fluff this up, even it back out. I will turn my heat off, put my lid back on, and leave it for 10 minutes. After that, my rice will be perfectly done. It's time to make my brown stew chicken. Here I'm just adding some oil to a nice wide pot. I'm going to go ahead and remove my chicken pieces and shake off any of the vegetables that I would have added. Give this a good fry on one side, and then I will give the other side a fry. Now that my chicken is done frying, I'm going to go ahead and add the onions and all of the seasonings that I would have initially added to the chicken. I'm also going to go in with 1 can of kidney beans, and I'm going to go in with some water to boil for my stew. I'll allow this to go for about 45 minutes until my stew thickens up to my desired thickness, and then it will be done. This is my finished stew. I'm just going to go in and give everything a flip, a nice little stir to make sure that that delicious gravy is all over my chicken pieces. As I mentioned earlier, my hand was a little heavy with the browning, which influences the color of your stew. Don't be like me and throw blindly. Throw a little bit at a time. This usually does not happen to me, but with filming, these things can happen. And I said, you know what? I will still post this video because cooking is not a perfect skill. Mistakes happen. However, thank God that this color does not influence the taste of this stew. It was still very delicious and we enjoyed it very much. I'm going to go ahead and plate this up the way that we like to have it. Here I've served it up with my rice, my beans on top, my pieces of chicken on the side, and I went ahead and steamed my veggies off camera because you guys have seen me do this before. We absolutely enjoyed this meal. I am so happy that I made this and I ended up posting it. I hope you guys give this recipe a try. If you enjoyed this video, do give it a thumbs up, and as always, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.